Good morning everyone, I hope you're doing well wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Well, now you're watching this video, so I hope you are okay. If you're new here, my name is Angelica. In this video I want to try a new foundation I bought and a concealer. I love to try new foundations and this is very affordable. It's from Essence and it's their Skin Tint. Is it just Skin Tint Hydrating Natural Finish Light and Medium Coverage? So this is their Skin Tint and I'm very excited. And I also bought a concealer from Essence because I really need a new concealer. So we have this one to try out as well. This is the Stay All Day 14 hours long lasting concealer. And yeah, we're gonna do a wear test. I'm gonna apply it and we're gonna do some check-ins during the day so we can see how it looks. And yeah, I'm very excited, as I said. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's talk about this foundation. This is very affordable. I think I paid $4 or $5 for this one. So this is a light to medium coverage with super light and comfortable texture. It's supposed to leave your skin to breathe, and it also has aloe vera and hyaluronic acid, and it is vegan ingredients that are gentle to your skin and leaves a healthy glow. And what else does it say? It's a natural finish, super light texture, and it's buildable, SPF 30. Yeah, it's perfume free, cruelty free and vegan. So I'm very excited about this. And then we have the concealer. I actually have the foundation to this, like the super, as you can see, the Super Stay. I like this foundation a lot, but I wanted to try this one. So this is a long-lasting concealer. It says it's immediately camouflage dark circles and redness, so I think it's a high coverage, this one. It's a matte finish. It lasts up to 14 hours. It's transfer proof and waterproof. And the concealer doesn't dry out your skin. It does not settle into fine lines. Well, it will do that. I mean, every concealer does. Also, this is cruelty free, vegan, and it says clean beauty. But yeah, and I think this one was like $3 maybe? I don't know, but I am very excited. So I have done my eyes, but we're gonna try it out. So let's see, I think I'm gonna prime half of my face. So I'm gonna take this plump right back from NYX. So I'm gonna do this half of my face, like this this part of my face, I mean, just to see if it is any difference if you use a primer, because sometimes it actually is a big difference. Like, it applies better, it wears better. Sometimes it's the opposite, that it doesn't work at all with a primer. So we're gonna see. So I'm gonna just pop this half of my face here. And I think I'm gonna use a sponge. I have cleaned this, but it looks dirty, but you know how it is. I have this in, let's see here. Yeah, number 20. I think the concealer is kind of the same shade, so it's not lighter. Maybe it could be darker, I don't know. They didn't have all the shades, so yeah, I had to take whatever they had in store. So, okay, I am going to do this part of my face first. This is without a primer. And let's see, so this is a light to medium coverage. We're gonna try it with the brush maybe also, because I can feel, you can see like when I tap it, you can almost see a little bit where the sponge has applied it. But you can see it instantly covers, but it is what it says, like a very light, very like light consistency, because I can't feel it. It just feels like I don't have anything on. So, and you can actually see that it covers. Let's see here. Yeah, I think this is a very nice, this looks actually really pretty. Like, I just took a little bit. We're gonna build it up because it said you could build it up, so, but I'm just gonna zoom you guys in. So here we are, a little bit zoomed in. So I think this actually looks really pretty, and here is without anything actually feels really nice. It doesn't feel like I have any makeup on, which makes me happy. But I am going to take the brush on this side and then we can build it up. So let's do this primed side here. Maybe this is actually something I'm gonna like, because I don't need like a full coverage, but I do need coverage, and you can see like it's, oh my god, it's covering. So I'm just gonna take this brush. This is from Kaya, the F14. We're gonna see how this works. I don't know if the brush is like stucking in the product, so I don't have that much product on the side, or maybe it's good actually. Just gonna buff it, like do like this, blend it a little bit together. It is a light shade, but you can see my neck. It actually works with my neckline, so it's not too light. I mean, I'm very light right now, as you can see. So this is a good shade for me. Alright, with the brush, I feel like it works. I don't feel any difference at all in coverage. So here we have with the brush and the primer. And here is with the sponge without primer. And I don't feel any difference. So maybe we're gonna see how it wears during the day with the prime side and with the non-prime side, but for now it looks really pretty. As I said, I don't think I would need any more coverage. This looks so pretty. Let's take some more because we want to see if this could build up a little bit. So I'm just gonna take a little bit here, and we're gonna use the sponge now. Yeah, I don't know if I need more coverage. That's the thing, guys. I don't think I need it. I feel like it gives a good coverage straight away. I mean, I put a little more here, and I think it covers a little more, like here. But it looks great. I'm happy with it. So let's try the concealer. This is supposed to be very much coverage, and I have this in 30 Neutral Beige. I wanted a 20, but they didn't have it, and now we're gonna see if this is too dark or not, but well, we're gonna see about this. Maybe it's gonna be like my skin tone, and if that is the case, it could be nice. Otherwise, I just have to mix it a little bit with a lighter concealer, like another one, but in this video, I really wanted to just have this one because we're gonna try it out. Okay. I don't know if it like gives like super coverage. I mean, I expected maybe when it said it camouflage like everything, and I feel like this is a little bit lighter, and it makes me happy though, because I don't want something heavy. It doesn't feel heavy actually. It doesn't feel thick, because I was thinking this would be a thick concealer, but it's not. Yeah, and it covers really nice. This is not lighting up because I have this shade. If I would have a lighter shade, it would definitely brighten up a little bit more. Now it's like more even with my skin tone, and that is fine. Yeah, I think this is actually really nice. Okay, yeah. Maybe we're gonna leave it like that. It looks really pretty actually. I just want you to see when I do like this, maybe you can see the concealer. It doesn't feel dry at all. Not yet anyway. So I'm just gonna see what time it is right now. And yeah, this has dried down, but it doesn't feel dry, like very dry and crusty at all. It just has dried down a little bit, which makes me happy as well. And yeah, so I'm gonna put on, maybe we can put on this together. First, I was thinking I wanted to put on cream products, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm gonna take this Too Faced Sweetheart bronzer, because I do think I'm gonna be, I don't know, I'm just gonna do a little more powder products actually. I'm gonna try this of course with creams because I use creams a lot as well, how it works with creams. But for now I'm just actually going to take this, and I'm not gonna powder under my eyes. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm just gonna take my favorite blush. It's from Milani. It's the Bellissimo Bronze, a little more orangey. On my eyes, by the way, I have the Oden's Eye Spring Dragon palette, and I also took a darker shade from the purple palette, the Glam, the Retro Glam from Gloss Gods, just so you know. And we're gonna take this super blinding highlighter from Ofra. This is all of the lights, I think. Like it's a mix. It's 4 shades, and I just take a little bit with this one because it's super blinding. And on my lips, I just line my lips with the NYX lip pencil in Peekaboo Neutral, and I took this H&M satin lipstick in Creme Brulee. And now we're just gonna set this with the setting spray from Kaya, that Extra Hour. Alright guys, so this looks gorgeous. I mean, I was actually happily surprised, I must say, because skin tints, I was afraid that it would be so light that it would settle into your pores and not cover enough. But I must say this looks so pretty. But we are going to see during the day though how this looks. I can see the foundation, like the skin tint a little bit, but still I think it looks good. But we're gonna see in a couple of hours. I'm probably gonna change clothes then maybe, because I am going to do some work at home, so I can, like, I'm gonna paint and stuff, so we're gonna see. But anyways, I see you in a couple of hours. Okay, first update. It has been 5 hours. I've changed clothes because I have been working out and taking a shower. So I have been to the gym and I've taken a shower, but you know, I haven't showered my hair, so we're gonna see how this looks. I looked in daylight and it actually looks really good, but it has settled into my pores here, which I was talking about, that I was afraid of it would be doing, but it's just a little bit. I will zoom you guys in so you can see. And if you hear something, it is Elly and her friend that is singing. So I will try not to get copyright for this song, but yeah, so I hope you can see. I don't know if you can see the pores around here and around here. You can definitely see that it has, I don't know if I do like this, it has like settled into the pores. And that is what's happening, I feel like, when it comes to these very liquidy, thin formulas that has no like 100% coverage. It's like it settles into your pores and then it actually disappeared from the other, like the skin. So it just is in your pores in the end of the day, and I feel like it sure does that here, but still I feel like it looks good. I mean, it looks even and it actually looks very beautiful. So I would say it looks good after 5 hours. I mean, this is a very light coverage foundation, but you could see it actually covered good, but now it has faded a little bit. But here I could just take maybe my Too Faced powder that is like it has coverage to it, so that would actually help during the day. But I feel like it feels really nice, and I'm not that oily either, because that is also a thing. If you have a foundation that is like a skin tint, I feel like sometimes it can get really oily during the day because your natural oils are picking through and it gets really like greasy on your face, but that is not the case with this one. I feel like this looks so pretty. I'm actually really happy, and for this price. But we're gonna see in a couple of hours. I see you in my next check-in. So time for the last check-in with you guys. It has been over 10 hours and it's evening, and yeah, what I can see is that it has faded over here, but still, I mean, it had been fading here and here around my nose, and yeah, that's probably it. I think it's holding up pretty good to be a very light skin tint, and even if it has settled into my pores here, this area, I mean, I don't feel like it looks bad over here or this part here. It's just here that I feel like, but as I said before, you can actually just take a powder that has a little bit of coverage just to blur it out a little bit. That is probably what I'm going to do, because I do like this. I do feel like it looks good after these hours. And I mean, I have had foundations that looks cakey, and that is not the case here. So I feel like it looks good. I totally forgot to tell you about the concealer, but it also looks good. I mean, I feel like I am a little bit dark here now, but I can't see that I have concealer on. Usually if it is a high coverage concealer, you can actually see during the day where the concealer is sometimes, but this one just looks very natural, I must say. I don't know, it looks really good. But I'm gonna zoom you guys in. So here we are closed up. You can see I'm a little bit red here. That is because the foundation has been worn out here, but I think in my forehead it looks really good, and also like here and over here. And this is the prime side, by the way, so I don't feel like it looks any different from the non-prime side and the prime side. Is there any difference? I have to see. I have to see up close. I cannot see any difference at all, actually, on the prime and the non-prime side. I think it has been fading evenly, so the primer hasn't done that much, I must say, so maybe it could be the primer, but yeah, I think it looks the same. So what I feel about this foundation, just a last wrap up here, is that I like the skin tint. I like this foundation or skin tint from Essence as a first impression. Of course, I'm gonna use this now from now on in my day-to-day life, but I mean, it has settled into my pores here, so that is just how it is. But I do like a very light foundation, and I feel like this is it, and it does look very good after 10 hours, and it doesn't look perfect, but it looks good enough for me to like it this much. So I feel like this is a good skin tint in my opinion, but I have to try it out more, of course, and come back to you, and also the concealer, of course, but for now I feel like this looks pretty good. I am happy with it because I can't see the concealer. Either it's gone or either it's just like has melted very beautifully into my skin. But anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this little first impression with these two products, and tell me down below if you own these products. Do you like them? And have a wonderful day wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and I see you in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.